Hello.
We're here.
Happy Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday, yep.
The days are getting kind of confused with all this chaos, to be honest. But it is Sunday, allegedly. Hopefully everybody's having an alright weekend. Not too panicked and all of that. But it is time for Scenario 5, The Greater Good.
Would you like me to read then?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Scenario 5, For the Greater Good. We're doing Intro 1?
Sure.
There's 5 different intros.
I'd start at 1.
Okay. Ever since your brush with death at Hangman's Hill, the situation in Arkham has only worsened. In the days since, there have been more reports of ghost sightings and even several more disappearances. A thin layer of gray mist lingers over the streets at all hours, day and night. As soon as the sun begins to set each evening, doors are shut and locked. Without truly realizing why, very few people dare venture out at night. Some businesses have even closed their doors to customers during the day, citing poor weather. Things are getting out of hand. This all seems suspiciously like real life.
I was going to say, this is starting to sound kind of
okay.
too close to home.
Are we members of the lodge?
No,
enemies
we
of the
are
lodge?
Enemies this time.
If the investigators have learned nothing of the lodge's schemes, or if the investigators have never seen or if the investigators are never seen or heard from again. Okay, so we are enemies of the lodge, is that right?
That is right.
Okay. The creature that appeared at the lodge's charity gala is clearly not bound to Joseph Miger's manor, which means the horrors you've experienced could be just the start of something much worse. You're not sure why just yet, but the Silver Twilight Lodge is connected to the creature in some way. Perhaps it's time to pay the lodge a visit, with or without their permission.
Hey, Illuminates. I'm glad that you like our Circle Undone Redone joke.
Yes.
Also, hey, how are you?
Okay.
That it?
That's it.
All right.
We're going to the lodge.
All right. Just want to make sure I didn't leave any setup out. So the last time we played this, we were members of the lodge.
This is the one where we just walked in, right?
Yeah.
So we're probably not gonna just be able to walk in this time, I'm thinking.
No. So that's it. So we're going to. Do you want to read Act and Agenda first?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need?
I got it.
I have a little bit longer arms. I got you if you need it.
No, I gotta read this text again. Okay.
That's the best part of this.
The Hierophant. Apt your reflexes and be open to new truths. You are expected to conform. You do not stray from the path. Forced. When you defeat a Silver Twilight Lodge enemy, you leave behind some evidence of the scuffle. Move 1 doom from each enemy at that location to the agenda.
Okay.
So, when we fight Silver Twilight enemies, we're gonna add doom, basically.
All right. And then for the act, infiltrating the lodge. All right. The lodge is up to something. You're sure of it. You're not sure exactly what their plans entail, but your suspicions have proven correct so far. You have decided to sneak into the lodge's manor in French Hill to learn about what they're plotting. After you evade an enemy, remove all doom from it.
Okay.
And we need 4 clues.
So evading enemies is going to take away doom.
That's right.
Killing enemies is going to add doom,
Yes.
basically. Okay, makes sense.
Yep. So we start at the lodge gates. Has 2 clues on it. And this time, enemies cannot spawn at the lodge gates. And we have the resign action. On second thought, maybe coming here was a bad idea. So it's connected only to the lodge cellar, which is over here.
Okay.
So the lodge cellar has some setup requirements over here as well.
All right.
So the rear entrance to the Silver Twilight Lodge is hidden. You cannot enter the lodge cellar. But lodge gates gains an action. Investigators at the lodge gates spend 2 clues as a group, reveal the lodge cellar.
Okay.
So we have to get these 2 clues.
Basically,
to find the entrance.
we're walking around the house to figure out a way in.
We're casing the
Got
joint.
it. Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
And I have my 2 mental and 1 physical trauma.
Yeah,
over
I
here.
have 1 physical trauma, and I have my 2 permanent cards. So I have Studious. I begin each game with 1 additional card in my hand, and I have Charisma, which gives me 1 additional ally slot.
Seems good. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to hit that music while we do the rest of our setup.
All right. Okay, I got my resources, and we're gonna do our cards now.
Where's that dagger?
So I'm gonna take 6 cards, right?
Yes.
This is included in the mulligan phase?
It is.
Okay.
All right, I'm throwing back 4.
All right.
Well.
Throwing back 1.
Ooh. Sounds like your luck over there was better than mine.
It was pretty good.
Well, my 4 cards didn't help me much, so.
Well, you are only looking for 1 specific card. That's all you're doing.
This is true.
This entire game is just you trying to get that 1 card.
You're not wrong.
So.
For those of you watching that are new, it is Diana's dagger
Yeah.
that I'm searching for. Always.
Always.
All right. Well,
All right, it's our turn?
it sure is.
Okay, I'm going to reveal my hunch.
Let's see that hunch.
Connect the dots. So, fast play. When you discover the last clue at your location, discover 2 clues at a location with a lower printed shroud value than your location. Not helpful at this
Helpful
exact
quite
moment.
yet.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Maybe.
All right. So we got to get clues then.
Mm-hmm.
If only there were 2 clues
Yes.
somewhere on the board.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I will probably spend my turn setting up and getting clues.
Sounds good.
Okay? You want me to go first?
Sure.
You ready to go? Okay. I'm going
Oh,
to
I always get excited when I see you spend 4.
play the good doctor.
He's back.
Dr. Milan gives me an extra intellect, and after I successfully investigate, I gain a resource.
Dr. Mac and Cheestofer.
Dr. Easy Mac.
So
Okay.
would he sign his, like, when he grades papers, does he sign it like Professor Easy MC? Like, and he just insists his students call him Easy Mac?
No, he wouldn't do that.
Don't
That's
think
not
so.
really his...
Maybe in his office hours, like, do you think there's that one student that hangs around a little too much and he, like, tries
I
to tell
don't
him
think
these
anyone
stories?
wants to hang out with Dr. Milan.
There's gotta be someone.
He's like covered in monster
True.
innards and stuff.
You think he tells his lectures about, like, these adventures he goes on with this private investigator and this cultist girl?
Yes, and no one
and they're
believes
just like,
him.
okay.
All right, Professor.
So you're saying that you don't think Dr. Christopher would have a chili pepper on his Rate My Professor?
No, he would not. He would not be a chili pepper.
I honestly don't know if Rate My Professor is still a thing.
Oh, I know. That was in our college days. So.
I'm sure upsettingly far away.
So I'm going to investigate. I think
Okay.
the shroud here is 2. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay.
I'm at 5 versus 2. 0.
There's 1.
And because I successfully investigated, I get a resource. I'm gonna do it again. -2. Still okay.
Good enough.
And I'm gonna get a resource. And I am done.
It's pretty solid.
Yep. So, do we have to spend them as a group, or do I have to go
It says
spend
spend them as a group, so I can do
All
it
right.
for you. Do you want me to do that?
I think so, don't you?
Yeah, I'll do it as my first action.
Okay.
So, care if I spend your 2 clues?
Go right ahead.
All right. So I'm going to reveal this. Lodge. So, doesn't have anything special, doesn't have any clues, but as movie hackers would say, we're in.
You're in. You need to move your character over there,
It's
right?
just reveal.
So, oh, really? It's
yeah.
not move? Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, because I guess the lodge gates gain that.
It's just reveal, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm going to, as my second action, spend a resource and play Prepared for the Worst. And I'm going to search the top
dagger.
9 for the aforementioned dagger.
And we're trying to get 4 clues for the act, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Nope. I'll shuffle that in a second.
Okay.
That was a big whiff.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad.
You got another copy.
Yeah. Last action, I'm going to spend 2. And I'm going to throw down my rosary.
Okay.
Just to get that willpower bonus and horror soak. That's it for me. What a horrible turn on my end.
You revealed the thing.
Yep.
You did that.
Some shuffle ASMR. The S in ASMR actually stands for shuffle.
Oh.
It's alternative shuffling musical remix.
Mm-hmm. That sounded very convincing.
Thanks.
Alright, so now we don't have any monsters.
We certainly don't.
So while you're doing that, actually, let me shuffle my deck.
It's a team shuffle right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we're shuffling the team, but instead we're shuffling as a team.
Teams that shuffle together stay together.
This is true.
Teams that shuffle together play together?
Yes, also true.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it work.
Both work.
Okay. Now we will do refreshing.
Sorry, my resources got stuck together, but we're good.
That's weird.
Alright. No weakness.
Okay.
Alright. Doom
Mitchell's
time?
turn?
Yeah.
I tried. Okay. I got Mysterious Chanting. Place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. So do I like search then pick the one I want?
You do actually.
Okay. How about a regular old acolyte? What do we think of that? Because Silver Twilights, like, they get Doom and stuff. I mean, this guy does too, but
he doesn't generate it over and over and over.
yeah, and he's not Silver Twilight, so we can just kill this guy if you want.
Is it only Silver Twilights?
Yeah. When you defeat a Silver Twilight enemy is when you move the Doom to the agenda. So, okay, so he spawns in any empty location.
Okay.
And after it enters play, you have to place 1 Doom on it.
Okay.
Where would you like to put him? Would you like to put him in the cellar so we can deal with him, or would you like to put him somewhere else so we don't?
I'm fine with putting him in the cellar to deal with him if you would like.
Okay.
You got him?
I got him.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna shuffle this, I guess?
Okay. More shuffle, less MR.
Well, I mean, you were playing a card game.
This is true. I've heard it's actually alive. Alright.
I tried.
I drew the Wizard of the Order. So he's gonna also spawn, and he does generate Doom. Don't love that.
Nope. Gonna cancel him?
Yeah, I guess. Don't love doing that either, though, to be honest. I'm gonna spend 2 to Dark Insight. So that's gonna shuffle him back in. More shuffling. But before I do that, because I canceled, I get a resource and a card.
Sounds good. Are you okay?
Sure.
Okay. Now it's our turn?
It is.
Alright, I'll reveal my hunch. Logical reasoning. So, play if you have at least one clue. Choose an investigator at your location. That investigator either heals 2 horror or discards terror card in his or her threat area. Not relevant right now.
Okay. So, we have this acolyte.
You wanna go deal with him?
I don't really have means to do it, do I?
Okay.
But one of us is going to have to.
I mean, I can deal with it if you prefer.
You should really be getting clues.
We gotta find it, right? Can we go anywhere now?
Just to where he is.
What's the cellar connected to? The catacombs?
The lobby,
In the lobby?
the gates, and the catacombs.
Okay.
Well. Sorry, thinking. Why don't I go first?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and evade him.
Sure.
That'll cancel his doom, and then... Alright, so I'm gonna move for my first action. He's now engaged with me. He's got a doom on him. I'll just put him down here. So my evasion is 3 by default. I'm just going to try and evade him straight up.
Okay.
He doesn't have alert, so it's kind of whatever.
Nope. Hey, that works.
That worked. So, after you evade an enemy, remove all doom from it.
And it's
Doesn't
not
have
a
to be-
silver twilight, it's any enemy.
It says any enemy.
Okay.
So he is evaded. And as my last action, I want to get out of here
Okay.
so that he does not re-engage me. So the catacombs also has some setup text on it. So the catacombs states that the door is locked. You cannot enter the lodge catacombs unless you control at least one of the keys.
Okay.
We'll get to the keys once
we get to
them.
the keys, yeah.
Like Florida. Last action, I guess I'll start paving the way to the lobby.
Okay.
We got some clues. So the lobby has 3 shroud, 2 clues, and it says after it's revealed, we place a random key on it.
Okay.
So now the keys are in play quite literally. So I've got this little random keys over here.
Yeah, you just gonna pick one?
Yep.
Okay.
So we are going to have the tablet key.
The tablet.
Okay. So the way that the keys work, when it's placed on a location, if it has no clues, an investigator can take it as a free action.
Oh, okay, you just take it.
Yep.
Cool. We just have to get the clues there first.
We sure do.
Okay. Alright, well, thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
That was easy.
Sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to move 2 to get to the lobby, right?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. So I will move 1, move 2, and
Hello.
For my last action, I'm actually going to play
Big spender.
Big Spender.
I don't think I've ever seen you play these before.
I know, I very rarely get it. I got my Detective's Cult. So, I can have up to 2 tool assets under my control that do not take up a hand slot. And as an action, I can spend 1 ammo to fight. I get a +1 to my fight value, and it deals 1 extra damage. And if it defeats an enemy using that attack, I can move an insight event from my discard pile to the bottom of my hunch deck.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah. It's it's very Joe Diamond. Joe Diamond thing. So, I'm going to put this over here. It has, how much ammo does it have on it? 4. Yes, 4 ammo. So I'm going to put that right there.
4 ammos.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. Enemies, nothing is ready, so nothing happens. So then it's just...
Upkeep.
Yep.
Shuffle my hunch deck. Alright. Doom time?
Yep.
Alright, Centuries of Secrets.
Ooh.
So, it just has 5 willpower. I remember this card.
Classic.
For each point you fail by, discard the top of the encounter deck. If a cursed treachery is discarded by this effect, deal 1 direct damage to your investigator and to each of your ally assets. So that will kill Milan, and I do not want that to happen.
Nope.
So unless you're really itching to cancel something over there, I think I might have a way that I can kind of deal with this.
I actually don't have any cancels in hand.
Okay, well then
I don't have my dagger or cancels. I'm useless.
just dealing with this then.
Fred,
okay.
So.
Well, the only thing I can do to help try to prevent Milan's death is to commit steadfast.
That's a good way to.
Yeah, it's not bad. I have 10 or more remaining health and sanity, so I get 2 extra willpower bumps on this card. So now I'm even. I'm at 5 versus 5. That's literally all I can do.
That's pretty great.
It is, but also it's not.
It's not actually at all.
And it doesn't matter now, does it?
It sure doesn't.
So, okay. So now I am going to discard 5 cards from the encounter deck.
Yep. And if you have... Is it a... What are you looking for?
A cursed treachery.
Got it.
There it is. I discarded 2, but I think...
It's only 1.
It's only 1 because of the wording.
Yep.
So Milan, it's discarded, and I take a damage.
Terrible, terrible turn of events.
Yep. Sad times.
I'm really sorry I can't cancel it. I just don't have anything going on. Let's make it worse. So,
Locked door?
Yeah, we're going to attach this to the location with the most clues without a locked door. That's where we are. So it can't be investigated, but as a combat of 4 or agility of 4, we can try and break or pick the locks to get rid of this.
Okay. It adds 2 shroud or something?
No, this is you can't investigate.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, well, we're just gonna deal with it, aren't we?
We don't have a choice.
Okay.
How's that hunch deck looking?
Seeking answers. So, investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering a clue at your location, discover a clue at a connecting location.
Okay.
Also not relevant right now,
Nope.
but there you go. So, let's unlock this door, shall we?
Yeah, how's your combat?
Pretty good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm at 4.
I'm at a 3 with a way to bump it.
To above 4?
Yes.
Okay. I can make it about 5.
I can make mine 6.
Alright, then go for it.
I'll do my best. I'm going to go first, and right now I've got 3, but I'm going to take the initiative. So it gives me another 3, puts me at 6 versus its 4, so we're at a 2.
That's doable.
It's doable. We're off to a rough start.
Yeah. Not the luckiest start. That'll work.
We got one. Okay.
So now the locked door is gone?
It is.
Okay.
Alright. For my next trick, I'm going to, just while I can, I'm going to spend 3
Okay.
and play Big Shriv
Okay.
and hope that you can investigate, because that's not really what I'm capable of right now. Last action, I'm going to take a resource.
Okay.
Hope that I start getting some cancels or something going over here.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna investigate. I think I'm gonna investigate. What am I? What are we at? 3 shroud value?
Afraid so.
Okay. It's okay. That'll work. So for my first action, I'm actually going to take a resource.
Okay.
So I have 2. For my second action, I'm going to play a flashlight. It has 3 supplies, and I can spend 1 to investigate, and the location gets a -2 shroud.
Seems good.
Yeah. And it doesn't take up a hand slot. So, so it has 3 supplies here. And then for my last action, I'm going to use 1
Seems good.
to investigate. So the shroud is now 3. I am at a 4 currently, and I'm going to commit deduction.
The shroud's down to a 1, right?
The shroud is at a 1.
Yep.
I am at a 4,
Okay.
but I am going to commit deduction, so my test should be at a 4.
Got it.
I'm going to be 5 versus 1. And if it is a successful test, I will get both clues.
Look at you making plays over here.
Ooh, what's the idea? Oh, what is that? What is the elder thing?
That is a -3. And if you fail, we move a doom from a cultist to the agenda. Just so you know.
Okay, we're good though. I succeed.
You did.
So, I get both clues.
You did.
And as a free action, I'm going to take this key.
Sweet. And now you're allowed to go into the catacombs.
Cool. I'm going to put them there, I guess. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Enemies, he doesn't do anything. He just dances.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You know what would be cool? Drawing anything useful. That would be cool.
Sometimes it just happens. You know?
I'm getting Arkham's pretty bad over here right now.
Yeah. Okay. I did not take my resource or grab my card yet. Alright. Doom time?
Yeah. Oh, here, I'll flip you over.
Oh, thanks. Okay, call to order. So,
Seems fun.
find the 2 topmost cultist enemies in the encounter deck discard pile and spawn them in the empty location with the most remaining clues. If no cultist enemies are spawned by this effect, it gains search.
Are there any in the discard pile?
No. I don't think so. Oh, actually, there's 1. Right? Oh, no. You shuffled it back into the deck.
did.
That's right.
So just search it?
Yep.
Alright.
Beneath the Lodge.
Ooh.
This one seems like it's special for this scenario.
Yeah.
Okay. If you control at least 1 key,
You do.
Beneath the Lodge gains peril, and the skill test gets +1 difficulty. Great. Okay, test 3, but actually 4 intellect. For each point you fail by, you must either lose 1 clue or take 1 horror.
Lovely.
Okay. So I need to buff intellect, huh?
I'm afraid so. And I can't help you.
Alright. Well.
Well?
I'm probably not going to need this extra flashlight, so I will commit it. So I'm at 4, 5 versus 4, so 1. -2. Oh no. Okay.
So you failed by 1.
But I only failed by 1. So I have to either lose a clue or take a horror. Probably take a horror.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I mean, I'll probably regret that later, but you know.
We have the Knight of the Inner Circle. Prey. So he spawns at any location connected to mine. In Prey, so he's going to hunt whoever has the most keys.
Keys, okay.
He's got alert, he's aloof, and he's a hunter. And after you enter his location, or vice versa, we'll test agility 4, and if we fail, he engages you.
Okay. So he's aloof, but he engages you.
If you fail the test.
Yeah. Okay. But he doesn't have any doom?
No.
Okay.
But if we kill him, we cause a scuffle? Or is it
says,
only their doom gets transferred?
I think it just says their doom.
Got it.
You leave behind evidence of the scuffle. Move 1 doom from each enemy at that location to the current agenda.
Got it.
So if he doesn't have any doom on him, I don't think he can move.
Alright, so we have to put him either at the lounge or the cellar. Where do you think we should put him?
Cellar?
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to follow us.
Yeah, but at least we can then go into the lounge this time.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, I can take care of him.
Okay.
Eventually.
I can shoot him.
I got Big Shriv and am doing literally nothing.
Okay. So we're okay.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so Archer?
Yeah.
Working a hunch. My favorite. Fast. Play only during my turn. Discover 1 clue at my location.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna go to the lounge.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to run in and sort of face check it?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I don't mind going if you... Because if you have to deal with him, you don't want to be all the way over here.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the lounge. Do you know something that I don't know?
No.
Okay. Alright. Lounge. So, the shroud is 2, and there are 4 clues here. Forced. After you enter after the lounge is revealed, put the set-aside vault and the library locations into play. Put the set-aside August Linquist? Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Asset into play in the lounge. Place 1 random set-aside key on him.
Okay. We'll do those all one at a time.
Okay.
So first, the library. It's a pretty normal location. We've got the vault, which can only be opened if we have the Elder Thing key.
Okay.
We don't quite yet.
We have the tablet.
So these are connected to the lounge, if you could. And then August Linquist, who has a very punchable face. So August, as an action, investigators at this location can spend 4 clues as a group, and we parlay. Each investigator who spends clues this way has to either take a damage or 1 horror, and then we remove him from the game and take control of his key.
Okay.
I believe you said that we have to put a key randomly on him?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. You know, it's going to be the Elder Thing. It
Probably.
has to be. That would be fitting.
Right, makes sense. There you go.
I swear that was random.
It was, actually.
Alright. So he's at the lounge.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we've got 4 clues here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so that was 1 action. I'm probably then going to just play my working a hunch. It's a fast, so it doesn't take an action. And because it is in my hunch deck, it's -2 resources, so it doesn't cost me anything, and I just get a clue.
It's the free, best kind of, there's no free lunch, but there are free clues.
There are free clues, but only if you have the card, so. Alright. Okay, so I have 2 more actions. We have to parlay him. We need 4 clues, right?
Dude, it's disgusting.
Are we gonna do that before we advance the act?
I don't know. What do you think?
Should we? I don't know. What do you think? I get clues pretty easily. I mean, normally, I don't know. Milan's gone.
You know we're gonna need that.
We're probably gonna need them, right?
Maybe we deal with him first, just to get him out of the way.
Okay.
Because plus, if we get that, we can go into the vault too.
Yeah.
So maybe there's more clues there.
Okay.
I don't really remember what's in the vault. Maybe bananas, like the Donkey Kong banana horde.
That's what I'd hide in my vault if I had a big giant vault.
Do you do that because they have appeal? She's making a face. You can't see it, but it's the face that I'm sure you, the listener to this, are also making. It's a mixture of disgust and
amusement.
No, is there? I don't see that in that.
Okay, so I will get another clue. We'll grab another clue while I'm here. Seems like a good plan.
You didn't have to work for the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I will use my flashlight.
Okay, so it puts the shroud at 0.
Yep, and I'm a 4.
Okay. So the only thing in the bag that could cause you to fail is the tentacle.
What is a skull?
Just for reference, a skull is -X. X is the highest number of doom on a cultist in play.
That would be a 0 right now.
0.
Okay. So, I'm gonna take a clue. I missed when I got resources.
I know. Milan was not long for this one.
He was not. You want me to parlay him this turn, or you want me to grab another clue?
Well, right?
Okay. Sure. So, can you grab his card?
Sure.
Okay. So,
Oh, here. I don't want to cover up his really punchable face.
okay. So, each investigator who spent at least 1 clue must either take 1 damage or 1 horror. Okay. So, I'm going to spend the clues.
Disgusting. It's so many clues.
It's a lot. It's not a small amount of clues. I'm going to take a damage. And remove him from the game. We punched him in the face, and we took his key. Because his face was just too punchable not to.
Exactly.
Alright.
Alright, so I'll go
He's
tear him up.
done. I don't know what his story was. I assume he just hangs out in the lounge and is pretentious, and no one likes him. Because he's in here by himself, so...
That's true.
Alright. So, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Do you want me to venture forth into the library, or do you want me to try and get clues in the lounge?
I mean, the 2 is... Can you get clues? Because the 2 is pretty easy, so I would recommend you get them in the 2 area.
I can try.
Okay. Do you have something that's going to help you, I assume?
I might.
Okay. Well, at least you have that. Use it. Use what you got.
Alright. I'm going to move.
Mm-hmm.
Action 2. I'm going to spend a resource.
Okay.
And I'm going to investigate. And before doing it, I'm going to spend a resource and play Dark Prophecy.
Okay.
So I search for 5 tokens. And I'm at a 1 with my natural investigation ability. So I'm going to search for...
I think we want an elder sign in 3 and 4 numbers.
I actually know if this is a good idea.
You rethinking this?
You know, because my possibilities here are pretty bad.
The skull would be okay, but
Yeah.
the other things, if you got an elder thing, you're done.
Well, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Alright.
Skull is okay.
Skull's okay.
Number's okay. There you go. But you can pick the skull, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I get to pick one. I'll pick the skull.
Yeah.
Which is a -0 currently.
Mm-hmm.
And I ignored the other tokens.
Ah, you ignored. It's true.
Which means I get a resource.
And a card?
I get one of these clues. And I get a card.
Oh.
Which is the weakness.
Yep.
Okay, so that's not great.
Nope.
So the weakness is if there are no cards beneath, I have cards. So I have to either discard the card or take a horror. Cannot be cancelled. I'm going to take a horror and put it on Rosary, and I'll take a horror.
Okay. Yeah, you're okay for right now.
Honestly, drawing it early is not that bad.
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of cards, right?
Yeah. It does suck though, because I really was hoping to refill my hand.
Yeah, you wanted a card. You didn't want that. Yeah.
I've got one action remaining. I might just draw a card.
Okay.
Because I don't trust my investigation ability and I need some cancels.
Sure.
I need some cancels, is what I said. Okay. So it's the enemy phase. The knight is a hunter.
Okay.
And he's coming after you.
Yep. Alrighty.
But it's okay, because when he breaks in here, your boy's got big shriv.
And I have a gun.
Guns.
I have... Sure. Oh yeah, I do. I have multiple
Yeah,
guns.
that's why it takes your hand slots, because it has this...
Yes.
Your Illuminati.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yes. It's definitely, if you look at the bottom there, it's definitely Illuminati. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well.
Okay,
maybe,
our turn? Oh
yeah.
no. Refresh.
This is the worst.
You know,
it's actually the worst.
It's just what you draw.
Look at me with one clue over here and you with 0. Aren't you doing your job over there, Joe?
Oh, jeez. Okay, and... Almost. Expulsion. So, if there are no cultist enemies in play, there are. Otherwise, the nearest cultist enemy readies, moves one location at a time until it reaches your location, engages you, and makes an immediate attack. Then, place each key you control on that enemy. Wow. Okay. I learned you can't cancel this, so...
Really can't.
I think we're just dealing with it.
Sure are. Alright,
Okay.
so it's going to be the Knight of the Inner Circle.
Yeah. Yep, so just bring him over here.
Yep, so he moves and engages with you.
Okay? He attacks. Ouch. And, he takes my keys.
Yep.
Rude. I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Seems like he needs to be shot.
I got you. Alright, so we have Mysteries of the Lodge. Place a doom on the nearest cultist enemy. Then at the end of the round, increase the difficulty to fight, evade, or parlay with that enemy by 2.
So what are we doing?
We're placing a doom on the Knight of the Inner Circle.
Jeez.
And now it's 2 harder to fight, 2 harder to evade, 2 harder to parlay.
This is so bad. This was the worst combination of cards we could have gotten.
So now he's a 6 fight, 4 evade?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Well, get your big shriv ready.
It's ready.
And just know that we're gonna drop Doom on the agenda. Can't really do anything about that.
What's your hunch? Do you have like an insta-kill anything?
No. Okay. So, we have Seeking Answers. So this is the one where you discover at a connecting location instead of the current location when investigating.
Okay.
So, I think we have to fight this guy.
How's your ability of dealing with a 6 fight?
I have 4. And my gun gives me an extra 1. And I could buff like 1 hit, but not multiple hits.
Okay. I'm at a 7 naturally, so.
Maybe you should start.
Okay.
I can contribute if needed, but I'm not that good.
Yep.
Not that good.
Okay.
But if you want to spread it out and save your big shriv, we can.
No, this is kind of what it's for.
Okay.
If I miss, it's going to hit you. I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
Alright, so he's at a 6 right now. So I'm going to use Shrivel.
Okay.
So it adds 3 willpower, and it uses willpower instead of regular combat. My current willpower is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brings it up to 7, puts me at a 1. Still not great. And I'm going to commit Olive, bring it up to a 2.
Alrighty. Willpower, yeah.
If I miss, I will do 1 damage to you.
How much damage is it gonna do?
3.
That's pretty good. That's real good.
That's unexpected.
Yeah.
So that lets me take back a card. So it's a +2, so it deals 3 damage to him.
Okay.
So he's got 1 hit left.
Yes.
And if I choose to, I can take a card back from under Diana. Interesting.
Okay.
I will do it.
Okay.
It's a problem, so if you're wondering why it's a problem for me,
Well,
that
it's
makes my
gonna-
willpower lower.
Yeah, right.
So that is a bit of a problem, but it's okay. As I often say, I've got a plan.
Okay.
So I'm going to shrivel again,
Okay.
and I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're even up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use shrivel. I'm going to spend a resource, and I'm going to use the Dark Prophecy I literally just picked up.
Okay.
And yes, I do know if someone out there is thinking, but if you get a skull, it's -X, and X is doom on the highest number of doom on occultist in play. I know. I got it.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. I can probably help too if you need. Alright, 2 more numbers. 2 more numbers. Oh.
Okay. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to do
Okay.
is that's going to be a -3.
Mm-hmm.
And if I fail, blah, blah, blah. So I do have to choose
You
the
have to choose the
Elder
elder thing. Yep.
So, because I ignored those, I'm going to do it all one at a time. So I
Okay.
do that, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do is spend 2 resources. This was already in my hand. This was the plan. Counterspell. It's
Okay.
one of my upgrades.
Ooh.
So when you reveal a Mythos symbol token during a skill test, cancel that token. Don't replace it.
Okay.
So, I tie.
Yes.
0 to 0.
Yep.
It hits.
Okay.
You don't take damage. I don't take horror from shrivel.
Yeah, and you don't get your bonus again because you've
Don't
done
get
it
to
already.
double dip.
But that's okay. So this doom, if you could put it up there, will go on the thing. What's gonna happen to these keys? Are you gonna get them?
Because I killed him, I take them.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You killed him. You deserve the keys.
You got him first.
I dropped them. The guy ambushed me and I was like, oh crap, and I dropped them.
That sounds good.
And you came in and you were all like
Trip.
magic. And then you picked him up.
Alright, so I believe those are my 2 actions so
Mm-hmm.
far. So for my last action, I am going to draw a card and hope for a cancel.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna let you handle the rest.
Okay. Alright then. So, I guess I'm just gonna look for a clue right now. I think I'm just gonna look for a clue right now. And since it's only 2 and I'm kind of low on cards and stuff, I might just try investigate as is and not use my flashlight. That's what I'm thinking. So it would be 2 versus my 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real mad when I pull a -3. 0.
There it
Okay,
is.
perfect.
I think that's the truest thing about Arkham. If it's going too well, you know something will go wrong. It's like the calm before the storm.
Right.
The game has a soul and it's toying with you.
Okay. So now I'm gonna leave. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Should I go to the library? Sounds like a place that has a lot of clues to me.
I agree. I actually don't know if you can even go to the because
No, I can't because I would need a key.
yeah. And
So
don't know.
we could go to the
Yeah, but you'd have to go through the acolyte.
yeah. So I think that I'm just gonna go to the library.
Sounds good.
Okay, so here's the library. There's a victory value here, but the shroud is 6.
Gross.
So, while you're investigating the library, if you have the tablet key, the library gains -3 shroud. Darn it! I should have taken the tablet key from you.
You should have.
But I didn't think to do that. So There's 2 clues on here.
So as an action, we can trade keys.
Okay, cool. And, okay, so that was my first action, right?
You investigated it, then moved, so you have 1 left.
So, 1 more action, second action. So, I might try and investigate here anyway, because I do have my flashlight and stuff.
Okay. Otherwise, next turn, I can come in and give you the key as well.
Yeah, but you could just go into the vault.
True.
So, unless... I don't know if I'll be able to get both of them without the key, but since I'm already here...
I mean, if you think you can do it, go for it.
I mean... So, let's see. So, it's 6, so I would reduce the shroud by 2, so it'd be at a 4. So we'd be even up, and then I could buff it a little bit.
In the key, it's a whole 3. That's a big move.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just come back and grab the key from you next time.
That's probably better.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it. I'm done.
Yep. So this guy still doesn't do anything. You could also, well, no, you couldn't have. I was going to say, if you happen to draw that one again, you could investigate here and then get the library clue now.
Yeah. The hunch.
Yeah. This is probably the roughest game I've ever had as Diana.
Yeah. You've not been pulling any of your cards that you've needed, for sure. Okay. That's what I needed. Okay. Doom?
I'm afraid so.
We're getting close.
It's not
We're
looking
at
good.
6 of 8.
Yeah.
Okay, evil past. So, put it into my threat area. If there is no copy, there's none. And if there is, it would gain surge. When the encounter deck runs out of cards, take 2 horror and test 3 willpower. If you succeed, discard it.
I do have a cancel. I'm gonna save it.
No, don't waste it on that.
No offense. Ancient Evils. So this is a
Doom.
classic. It adds a Doom. Do we want to add a Doom?
Not really, but is it worth canceling?
Yep.
Okay.
If there's any question, canceling only helps me, so
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna Ward of Protection. It goes back. I gain that. Take a card. And I do take a horror for Ward of Protection.
Okay. I just, I don't know if you want to save your cancels for something that's potentially worse, but
Nah,
it's pretty bad.
I feel like I fall into that trap a lot, and sometimes you just gotta use what you got when you have it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't have a chance to use it later.
It's kind of true. That happens a lot in this game. Okay, so it's our turn.
It is.
Shortcut. So fast, play during my turn, and choose an investigator at my location. Move that investigator to a connecting location. So basically, we get to move 1 time for free.
It's good.
Yeah,
Right now.
super good. So, let's exchange keys, friend.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, I would like to exchange keys with you, fellow investigator.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it? Because it's one person has to spend an action to do it, right?
yes. So you could theoretically action, move for free, investigate.
Mm-hmm. I do have a card though that I could play that would help me investigate. So, unless you have 3 actions,
Does that card happen to be a fast?
it does. You're right. Never
I was
mind.
gonna say it's either Milan or magnifying
It's a
glass.
magnifying glass. So,
So it does say, as an action ability, an investigator may give any number of keys to an investigator.
Oh, so you have
it's
to
not
do it?
trade, it has to
oh,
be there.
you have to do it. Okay.
So, as NSYNC would say, it's gonna be May? Is that NSYNC?
Yeah. It's insane.
I get them.
Because that's
straight twice.
Justin. That was baby Justin.
Okay, Justin, Joey Fat One. We did this yesterday. I don't remember.
We
the
didn't.
others.
We didn't get more than 3,
No.
and Lance Bass, I think, was.
Oh,
the
that's
other
right.
one. We didn't remember the other 2.
Shout outs to the other 2 members of NSYNC that are watching. Sorry, I forgot your names. Alright, so I guess I'll go first.
Uh-huh.
First action, I'll give you the tabs.
Okay.
I may keep this one and go into the vault.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
might as well. Alright, I'm doing it.
Alright, bye.
Alright, so action 2. We are in the vault, friends. After the vault is revealed, place one random key on it.
Okay. And 2 clues.
With a shroud of thorn. It's doable.
It's doable.
Not for me, but...
It's doable.
And
It's
now
not easy.
And now you can come into the vault.
Mm-hmm.
So we have cultist key. Alright, so I have 1 action remaining. Well, that's too hard for me to investigate, so... Can't really do it, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Alright. You want to draw some cards? You want to try and get the key we can only get after it's done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Because I'll probably need your help to come get this one.
Alright. Okay, so do you want me to go there first instead of going there? We'll need all the clues.
Yeah,
pretty much.
We're gonna need them, and you know we're gonna need that key.
Yeah.
So
So you think I should come here first?
whatever.
Okay. I can do that.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Plus, then we'll be friends again.
So, let me get all my fast actions out of the way first.
Sure. And this
So-
take like 6 actions this turn.
I'm gonna do my shortcut. So, I'm gonna, the vault's connected, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come to the vault. Hello.
So since that's in your insight deck and it costs 0, do you get $2?
No, you don't.
You don't get paid?
You don't get free resources, no.
Is that like having a negative score in Jeopardy and you have to pay?
Well, it doesn't go into negatives, right? Because
No.
it says that you play the card as if it was adding -2 cost, so it's still 0.
I think the bank should pay you.
The bank should pay you, right? Okay, so I moved for free, and then I'm going to play magnifying glass. It's going to cost me a resource, but it's not going to cost me an action.
Nice.
So this gets to stay here because it is also a tool. So,
So you've got 2 guns, a flashlight.
so
and a
I
magnifying glass.
basically have my, what is it called?
Like your chest holsters.
Yeah, the holster, the shoulder holster thing.
The shoulder holster.
It's got 2 guns in the pockets, and then on the back, it's got a magnifying glass and a flashlight.
I like to imagine that you're wearing a headset, like a miner's flashlight.
Oh, like on my head?
And then you have like a magnifying, like a jeweler's magnifier.
I have like
on
a
one eye.
yeah, like on my
Yes.
on my face or something.
You're a cyborg.
Yeah, pretty
You're
much.
a RoboCop.
A 1920s cyborg, which is kind of more old timey.
Automaton cop.
Yeah, it's a little more steampunk. Okay. All right, so this gives me a +1 +1 intellect while investigating.
Sounds like you might want to investigate.
That's what I'm gonna do. So I haven't used any actions yet, I think.
You haven't actually.
So let me investigate.
Please.
Okay, so the shroud here is 4. The shroud here is 4, and I'm at a 5. So I think I'm going to spend the last charge of my flashlight.
Okay.
And make it -2, so it is 2 versus my 5. Other thing.
Other
-3, right?
-3.
Okay.
And again, if you'd fail, we would move Doom to the agenda.
We're
but
good. I
we
didn't
good.
fail.
You didn't.
All right. And then for my second action, I will investigate again. So it's going to be 4 versus my 5, but I will commit unexpected courage.
Ooh.
So then I'm at 7 versus 4. 7 versus 4.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, that's
You can't
unfortunate.
help me, right?
No, not with that.
Okay.
I mean, I could have contributed cards, but I don't feel like I.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd need it, but you know, happens. All right, so I failed. I could try again,
Go for it.
but I'm only at a 5 versus 4 at this point. That's all I got. That's all I'm working with. So you don't have anything or
Here,
want to
I can
commit.
toss you one.
Okay.
I've got 6 cents. It's my investigation spell. There you go.
Oh, okay. You don't want to play that?
Let's just say I've got a 6th sense that there's another one nearby.
Okay. A skull. That is doable. Because it's a 0 right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is -X, where X is the doom on the cultist in play. That's none.
Thank you for your card.
You're welcome.
All right, so my third action, I got the clue. Do you want me to take this?
You have to.
Okay.
I think.
That was my third fast action of
Yes.
free/fast
Wow, you've got
action.
3 and 3. That seems like cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have enough to advance, but I'm thinking we may want to do it on our turn.
Okay.
Because...
I mean, I have the thing, so I kind of have interest in getting those
Oh, we should
clues.
still go there.
Okay, good.
But we should also advance the act before it's too late.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Enemy phase. He still does nothing. Our phase of redemption.
I actually just do a regular... I don't have to shuffle that.
That's so rare.
I know. Okay, alrighty. I liked my card. My card made me happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm very glad.
You got your dagger yet?
Come on. I'm lucky to get a cancel spell.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's rough out there for D stands right now.
Okay. Doom time.
We are 7 of 8.
Okay. Ancient Evils will be at 8 of 8, and it can cause the agenda to advance.
Well, no.
You're not gonna let that happen?
Nope.
You're gonna take another...
Yep.
Not looking good.
It's hurting.
Yeah.
So I take a horror, I get a resource back because I canceled, and I draw a card.
Okay. Centuries of Secrets. I remember.
Another one. So we are going to test willpower 5 for each point I fail by. Discard the top card. If occurs, I take a direct damage. And my allies, I have no friends. It's cool. Diana's practicing social distancing.
Yes. Diana is socially distancing herself.
Okay. So my willpower is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at a 1. Things are getting dicey at Illuminace. I agree.
Yeah.
Which is weird considering this game uses no dice. Alright. Well, I could contribute things, but I'm not really afraid of 1 damage.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Famous last words.
True. But you're okay right now, honestly.
Yeah, horror's gonna kill me far quicker.
Yeah. You're gonna go crazy first, for sure.
It doesn't
You're fine.
even matter. Okay. Easy peasy.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was good.
Yeah. Things so rarely work for us.
Okay, so it is our turn.
Sure is.
I'm gonna hunch. No stone unturned. So, choose an investigator at your location. That investigator searches the top 6 cards of his or her deck for a card, draws it, and shuffles his or her deck.
So,
Hey Diana, do you want to look for a card in your deck?
I know we don't have a face cam, but the second she flipped that over, I started inching closer and closer until I was pretty much just like breathing on her, which I'm sorry I've given you the COVID.
Yeah, you can't breathe on me right now. Okay. I might use one of my actions to do that. However, it is going to make investigating more difficult because, you know. But...
Your cancel monkey over here feels nothing.
Okay. All right. Okay, so... Do you want me to go first then?
Yeah, do we want to advance the act? It's free action, but it's probably going to change fate.
Yeah, I'm just worried that it's going to get... Is it going to make... You think it's going to make it all, like, spectral when we're going to lose all of our clues and stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then let's do it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, Arkham is... The faster you do things, the more likely you are to win.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. So we spent 4, and it doesn't say it takes an action, so we did it for free. At first, your investigation yields few answers. There is indeed a meeting of some sort happening at the manor tonight, though you're not sure why. Finally, you catch a break. On a nearby table, a written summons explains the reason for tonight's gathering. Our timetable has moved forward. We must complete the trap by midnight tonight. The device we found will aid us in binding the Revenant, so it's imperative that we find a way to open it before the ceremony begins. We have no time to waste with prudence or cowardice. Report to Nathan Wick in the sanctum at once. You're left with more questions than answers. If the inner sanctum is not in play, put it into play.
Okay.
So, the inner sanctum. It's connected to the catacombs, and we can only open it if we have the cultist key.
Which we do, actually.
Spawn the set-aside Nathan Wick enemy in the inner sanctum as the Master of Indoctrination. Clearly a Mass Effect fan.
He's wearing blue, so...
Yes. So he's alert, he's a 4/5/3, and after you evade him by 3 or more, you steal the puzzle box. Add Nathan Wick to the victory display.
Can we steal it by killing him? Or...
Well, attach the set-aside puzzle box asset to him. So here's the puzzle box. Thank you. So first, when you're defeated, you give it to another investigator, and as an action, you unlight a brazier. That's going to be relevant
Later. Yeah.
Okay, for the remainder of the game, the current act gains, as a reaction, after you evade an enemy, remove all doom from it. Then place that card next to the act deck as a reminder.
Okay.
In advance. So, now we have obtaining the device. That's not centered even remotely. Okay, so, whatever the Lodge is planning, it involves a device they will do anything to open. It seems a Lodge member by the name of Nathan Wick holds the device at the moment. One way or another, you have to get your hands on it. If Nathan Wick is added to the victory display by any means,
Oh, shoot.
choose an investigator to take control of the attached puzzle box. Advance. So
Yeah,
we have to go get that box.
Nathan gonna die. Because we're not good at evading.
I mean, I might have some demon magic, actually.
Okay.
But that's neither here nor there, is it?
Alright.
Alright, so that didn't make anything that terrible.
No, that was surprisingly, yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
I might be able to do something about that.
Alright. About what?
Evading and getting that box.
Oh, okay. So we're not gonna kill him? Okay.
It'll actually be quicker to evade him.
Alright, I mean, you're right. It's killing someone or something usually does take like several actions and stuff, so. Evading is one action.
And there's the moral issue with it.
Well, you know. Diana, I don't think Diana is...
Diana feels nothing anymore.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we've taken no actions this turn, right?
Mm-hmm. I assume you want to search your deck, right? No?
I mean, I do, but at the same time...
You think you can do it this turn? It's gonna take some time to get over there.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be... But here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to play the dagger and this evasion spell, so...
So you're basically... You're not gonna bother with this then?
I mean, I'd love the dagger. It's very good, but I just don't know... I mean, it depends on how urgently we're trying to get this box.
I would go for it.
It's just if I do that, my cancel support's pretty much empty. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what you think. You do whatever you want. I don't care. How you feeling? How you feeling tonight? You feeling risky? You feeling...
What are you going to do? Are you going to go to the library?
Well, if
or...
you're going to head toward him, I'm probably going to go to the library. But if you're going to need help killing him, then I'm probably going to not head toward the library.
No, I'm not going to... I'm going to evade him. That's
Okay.
my plan. As it stands currently.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Evading him does not put him in the victory display,
It
right?
does.
It does? Is that his special...
His special force
Yes.
is...
Okay.
If we punk him by stealing his box, he gets embarrassed and leaves.
And he runs away? Okay.
Oh, hey, Kat, what's up?
Oh, hi, Kat.
Sorry, I was deep in the act reading.
Yeah, I know. He usually is risky.
I'm just... the crisis, the global crisis has me in a mood right now. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
on guard.
I was gonna say, you're not feeling so risky. Your feeling is high risk, high reward as you usually.
I've been peer pressured by you, Illuminace, and Cat's 6 cats, so I'm gonna go for it. I don't need my dagger.
Yeah.
Maybe you can use it to get something useful for yourself. Buy
Maybe.
yourself something nice.
Treat yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna go first then, because whatever, I
Yeah.
do what I want.
Yeah, do it.
Alright. However, there is one part of the plan I didn't tell you about because it'll make me laugh. First action,
Okay.
I'm gonna play Yennefer.
Oh, hi, Yennefer.
Doom doesn't matter, so...
God damn it, Yennefer.
We're up to 8 Doom, but it's really not going to matter.
Okay.
I'm going to exhaust her and just search the top 3 for a spell. For free. Top 3 for free. She whiffs. I'll shuffle that in a second.
Yeah, he don't give these witches no Fs.
Don't give these witch no F. Second action, I'm going to spend my last resources and get the Miss Aurelia, the evasion spell that we've been talking about. It's got 4 charges. Last action, I'm going to start making my way downtown.
Okay.
Yennefer's not really here to search for a spell. Yennefer's here because I'm 2 away from dying.
You don't want to move.
Why?
You need this key, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you wanna stay here.
Why?
Because I have to give it to you.
Well, don't you have to go to the lounge?
Oh, I do. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Well, you didn't tell me that that's what the plan was. I got it. I'm with you now.
I gotta start making my way over there.
Okay. Alright, so it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kat, how's everything with your book going? I meant to ask you.
Yeah, is it officially with the editor now? Okay. I'm gonna move to the lounge, and I will spend my action to give this to you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Thanks.
I'll go get it.
I might have an extra, actually. I have an extra.
Okay. Alright, I'm back.
I don't know why we're
That was
calling-
my first action, my second action.
I don't know why I did that like a blackjack dealer, but...
I don't either. For my third action, I'm gonna play physical training, actually, because that helps me with everything.
True.
So, I can spend resources to buff my willpower, or I can spend resources to buff my fight.
Illuminous, that's a good question. Does your book involve cats and or ghosts? At the very least, is it a story?
It's probably a story.
Please advise.
Okay. That was my last action.
Was it?
That was my
Oh,
last
because you
action.
played physical training.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't move. Doesn't move. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You okay with this?
Okay.
Alright. You're a little happy camper over there.
I don't know if I go that far, but I feel less bad than I did. Alright, unfortunately, it
It's
is
time to advance.
On the bright side, Yennefer's no longer a liability. She never even was this game.
That's true. Okay, so as you explore the building, you almost wander into a heated debate between several members of the lodge in a nearby hallway. Seeing an opportunity to learn more, you hide and eavesdrop on the conversation. Mr. Sanford's orders are to complete the Geist trap at any cost, one of them said firmly. If that means we must put our lives in danger, so be it. The good of many outweigh the good of the few. You know this.
The greater good.
The greater good. Another member, a woman, pounds her fist on the wall. No, our first resort cannot be to spill blood. There must be another way. There's no time, the other responds, and there is a murmur of agreement among the rest. It is clear you do not have the will to proceed. Take her away. We will make her see for herself the sacrifices that must be made for the greater good.
The greater good. They're definitely going to turn her into a monster,
Yup.
right? Like, it's going to be in...
No, she's gonna be the one they sacrifice.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be a Full Metal Alchemist sort of scenario.
No, you can't do this, the woman yells. You wince as her screams echo down the corridor. What are they planning to do? I mean, they said, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
Discard the top 5 cards in the encounter deck. In player order, each investigator must draw a cultist enemy discarded this way.
Well, here's the thing. We just don't draw any.
Okay, so I'm drawing first.
You draw 5, right? We discard 5.
We discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. In player order, each investigator must draw a cultist enemy discarded this way.
Yeah, so we just don't discard any.
1.
That's none.
2.
That's none.
3.
That's still none.
4.
That's...
Alright, that one's mine. 5. That one's yours.
Okay. And then we just play them like normal?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and this, so I got a Wizard of the Order.
Okay.
So it spawns at any empty location, and it has Retaliate, and at the end of the Mythos phase, place 1 Doom on the Wizard of the Order. So he's going to generate Doom.
Gross.
So that's not great. Where do you want me to put him? Do you want me to put him where we're about to go? I can go fight him if you want.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I agree. That's a good question. So, how easy is he to fight?
4/2/2.
Oh, and you do extra damage, yeah?
Yeah, I can fight. I'm good.
Can you beat a 4 pretty easily?
I can with physical training.
Okay. Why don't we put him in front of us?
Okay.
And why don't we put the Knight of the Inner Circle behind us?
Sounds good.
Because he'll slowly be chasing us, but he's aloof anyway, so there's a chance he might not even slow us down.
Okay.
And he doesn't generate Doom.
So you want to put him in the vault?
That's what I'm thinking. Lock him up!
Okay. So I'm going to put the wizard in the catacombs? Where do we have to go from here?
It goes from here to... So our running route is going to be here, to lobby, to cellar, to catacombs, to sanctum.
Got it. Okay, so you want me to put him in the lobby?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because you want to kill him, yeah? Mm-hmm. We are going to have to put his Doom on the agenda if we kill him.
It's okay. I don't think we have much of a choice, do we?
No.
I
mean, we
though
can
he's
put
not
him...
a Silver Twilight. So I don't think we do.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's a humanoid cultist.
Well, okay. Then I agree. Let's go smash his face.
Yeah.
Face?
His face.
Face off.
My face off.
Off.
Okay.
We need a face cam just for that.
Ends and means. The Lodge will resort to drastic measures in order to achieve their goals. If you don't act quickly, blood will surely be shed. Okay, each Silver Twilight enemy in a Sanctum location loses aloof.
Okay.
When you defeat a Silver Twilight enemy, you leave behind some evidence of the scuffle, move 1 Doom from each enemy at that location to the current agenda.
Alright. 10. Alright.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to get my clues in the library, but we do have a little bit of time.
Well, we have a whole additional phase after this anyway.
Yeah.
So.
It's okay. It's probably not that important that we get those.
You could put the Wizard of the Order in the library too if you wanted.
Yeah, but I don't know how useful that really is.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I guess I could. And I could do that instead.
Because that puts you where you want to go. It's not bad.
Okay, because there's nothing else that I really need to do, because you're going to deal with our friend with the puzzle box, right?
I'm going to rush him. That's my plan right now.
Okay, so I'm going to put him here then.
And we need to be on the lookout for this last key, but I don't see it yet.
At the end of the Mythos phase, he gets a Doom.
Yeah.
So
we haven't drawn our cards yet, though.
Oh, okay.
All the cards we drew were part of the advancement.
All right. I got the Cell Keeper. So, spawn at any Sanctum location. He's alert. After the Cell Keeper enters play, place 2 Doom and 1 random set-aside key on him. When you evade the Cell Keeper by 2 or more, take control of its key.
Disgusting.
So, but we have to evade him? We can't fight him for his key, right?
No, we still
can?
Take it if
okay.
You kill him.
All right. So, what are the Sanctum locations? Those 2? Okay. And what do you want to do with him?
He starts with 2 Doom?
Yes, place after he enters play, place 2 Doom on him and the key.
So that we found our skull key.
Yeah.
Why don't we put him there, and I'll just get him on my way.
Okay. Shrivel him. He only has 3 HP.
I mean, I can also evade him. Gets rid of all his Doom.
Yeah, but
he's not even a hunter.
More fun.
Yes. I do often.
Yes, Diana's reliving all of her trauma right now.
Alright, so I got Mysteries of the Lodge, place a Doom on the nearest cultist enemy, and then that animates the +2 difficulty to all of that.
Yuck. Okay. Is this either of these?
They're both cultists, Joe.
Yeah.
Then it's dealer's choice.
Well, we're not gonna fight this guy, right?
I wasn't planning on it. I'm gonna put this here to remind us.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, now it's the end of the Mythos phase.
Yes. Alright, so we are at 5 doom.
Yep. No, we're at 4.
Sorry. Disgusting. Alright. So, I'm thinking...
You want me to reel on my hunch first?
Yeah.
Okay. It's no stone unturned again.
Okay.
Oh no, this is the upgraded one. Oh, okay. So, fast. Play during any player window. Choose an investigator at your location. That investigator searches his or her deck for a card, draws it, and shuffles it back. So this can literally let us get any card that we feel like, as long as it's in our deck. If it's in your discard pile, I don't think you can grab it. So, and it's free.
Nice.
I will definitely be using that if you don't need it.
Okay.
It's a fast, it doesn't take an action, it's 100% worth doing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All
yeah, the upgraded one is so good.
It is so good. And it's free. Faux free.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, let me think here. Well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna go in here and fight this guy and try to start getting clues.
I like that plan.
That's my plan so right now.
I don't think I'm gonna need your stone unturned.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The dagger's a lost cause. It's too far gone. It's just not gonna be the way this works.
Okay, but if you need a cancel or something, I would gladly have you do it.
I don't think I will.
You don't want to grab a free cancel from your deck?
I mean, we'll always take free stuff.
I mean, you having a cancel that could potentially prevent bad Mythos stuff from not happening is good for both of us, so...
This is true.
I'm very okay with you having that. The only thing I would grab would probably be Milan, and I don't know that that's
Okay.
even useful.
I mean, if you don't want that, I'll take it for sure.
Okay. You want to just do it now?
Yeah, because are you gonna go first?
I'll go unless you don't want me to.
You can.
I'm gonna go.
But you can play whenever, right? And it's
Yeah.
fast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just start searching now,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
So, you just have to search your deck for one...
It's an investigator at your location.
Oh, it is? Yeah, but we're at the same location.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, I haven't moved
Sorry,
yet.
I thought we already moved.
Mm-mm.
Alright, I'll do it then.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Don't know how much I can get that helps manipulate the encounter deck,
Just the...
but something that keeps me alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say cancel horror, cancel whatever. Okay.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna start my turn. So I'm gonna move for my first action. He's a normal guy, so he's just gonna be my friend.
Aw.
I'll put him here. Because I'm probably gonna fight him. I'm definitely gonna fight him. I don't know why I'm saying probably, but... Okay, so he's at a 4, 2, 2. Alright, so I am going to use my gun.
Guns.
Pew pew. I'm gonna use my gun. True. My multiple guns. But it's a single card. So I'm going to spend an ammo. So it gives me a +1 to fight and it will deal an extra damage. So I am going to... So then that puts me at 5 fight versus his 4. 6, 7. Should I bump it to 8?
I would.
Okay, I'll do it. So I am at 8 versus 4.
Yeah, if you don't care about the resources,
I'm okay. I don't really need
I'd
to
make the shot
spend.
count.
-2.
Nice.
Okay, so Wizard of the Order is dead. His doom goes away because he's not a Silver Twilight cultist. He's just a regular old cultist.
Aw.
And because I killed him with my special guns, if this attack defeats an enemy, you may move an insight event from your discard pile to the bottom of your hunch deck.
Hey, no stone unturned.
So that's going to go back into my hunch deck.
That's a really good ability.
His weapon's really good. I never pull it, but it is very good. So that was my second action, right?
Yep.
So I guess I'm going to investigate for my third action. Why not? Should I investigate? Should I emergency cash to have this if I need it?
That's a good point.
I don't know what I want to do.
As the wise Ursula would say, life's full of tough choices.
It's true. I really want to investigate. I'll probably regret that, but...
To quote the also wise Illuminatus, always be risky.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to investigate.
Okay.
So, because I am in the library and I control the tablet key, it gets -3 shrouds. The shroud is now 3.
Nice.
I am at 4, 5.
Okay.
So that's a 2. And that's about as good as I can do. Unfortunately. Which is probably why I should have done the emergency cash instead.
Probably,
But, Skull. Okay.
Skull is minus
It's
X.
dooms on cultists, right?
It is only the highest number, which is 2. So that's a success.
That's okay, because there's 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Illuminus, you're right. It's an Arkham game. There's no lose-lose. It's either a win or we act like it never happened.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I got a clue. Yay.
Hey, it's you. It's me. Get a clue. Wait, no, I said it backwards. Damn it. Okay. You're done, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Not that I haven't had any time to think about it. Yennefer. First things first. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So that's free.
Mm-hmm.
Action 1.
Mm-hmm.
Action 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're engaged.
Oh, with the
wedding's in
acolyte.
month. Yeah, I'm going to evade him.
Okay. Okay. With your mists?
With mists. So it uses my willpower instead of my agility. And I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus its 2.
That's all right.
Pretty okay. Well, happens.
You gonna try again? Oh, that was your last action, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
So because the text on Mists of Aurelia, if one of those symbols is revealed during the evasion attempt, choose and discard a card from your hand.
Is tentacles one of them? It's one of them.
I'm afraid it is one of them.
Okay.
But what I will do is, I'm going to play Deny Existence. Oh no, I can't do that.
Okay.
Pretend like that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
I didn't see it either. I have to pitch a card. I'm gonna pitch Wither.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Wither.
Alright.
Okay.
That wasn't quite how I thought that would go.
Mm-hmm.
But, them's the breaks.
Yep.
Alright, so it's the enemy phase. So do we have any hunters? We have him.
This guy.
Okay, so he's going to start chasing.
Do you have 2 keys?
Yeah, he's coming after me.
Yeah, he's gonna go after you.
Which is fine. Okay. Otherwise, the Acolyte's going to attack me. And I will... he's going to deal 1 damage. I'm going to play I've Had Worse. So cancel the damage and instead gain up to 2 resources. So it's 1 because he's doing 1 damage, but because I'm canceling his attack, I gain a resource for Diana, and I draw a card. I've had worse goes here. Full up.
All right.
Okay. They don't move. Okay. And this, I believe, is only until the end of the round, so I'll go ahead and pitch that as well.
I'm just making sure that I did this. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I put that card on the bottom of my deck as like I was supposed to.
I'm at my hand limit. I'm going to pitch my other Arcane Initiative.
Bye, Jennifer. Okay. So, I'm ready to do bad things. Oh no. Mysterious chanting. Place 2 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play... Okay. So I just have to put 2 on the nearest cultist enemy.
Yep.
That would be the knight.
Yep. He's very easy to evade, luckily. And evading clears all their doom.
Yeah.
Well, got Ancient Evils.
Okay.
That adds a doom.
That's alright right now.
It's getting close, though.
It'll be fine. We're gonna get rid of this doom, I feel like.
That's the hope, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry I don't have any cancels for that, but, you know.
Okay, I guess.
Indeed.
Not anything you can do about it, so.
No.
Alright, it's our turn?
It is.
Alright. Uh-oh. Got my weakness. So, the unsolved case. So, if I don't deal with this turn, then I'm going to earn 2 fear experience for the scenario. And in order, I have to play it and spend 2 resources to play it. And I have to place one of my clues on the location with the highest printed, or the highest shroud. Remove it from the game. So I'm just going to drop the clue that I currently have here. I don't think we have anything higher than a 6. It's not that terrible, but no. I feel like I should probably not waste my time finding clues here and should probably just leave and go deal with all of these things.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true, it's true.
I mean, I'm still not any good at evading, unfortunately, but, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Keep trying to get to Nathan.
You wanna go first?
Sure.
Okay, you go first. I'm gonna react to what you need to do.
First, we're gonna use Yennefer while she's still here. Search for a spell. Got one. I'm gonna shuffle these real quick. So, I'm wondering if I should kill this Acolyte or if I should try and evade again. Evading would be a better use of my actions.
Then evade.
Yeah.
Because you still get the key.
Unless I fail again.
I mean, it's always an option, but...
True. Alright, I'm going to first try and evade this Acolyte again.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm at 7 willpower versus its 2. At this point, we're just hoping we don't pull that tentacle again.
Yep.
But you know, probably will.
Yeah.
-2.
That'll work.
Okay. So, Acolyte's evaded, and because of Miss Aurelia, if you succeed after evading, you may move to a connecting location. I will do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into the Lodge Catacombs.
You're gonna deal with this guy.
That's the plan. So first, we'll reveal the catacombs.
Okay.
I do have one of the keys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got no clues. When it's revealed, put the set aside inner sanctum in each of these sanctum doorway locations.
Okay.
So sanctum doorways look the same on the unrevealed side. They're just connected. And I'm going to just, for the sake of that, I'm putting them there right now.
What are the doorways for?
They're just other locations.
Oh, they're just more places we could find clues and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're connected, but The map's getting a little gross. Okay. So again, I am now engaged with the Cell Keeper. He's got 2 Doom and the Skull Key. If he's evaded by 2 or more, you get control of its key. And again, if we evade, we remove Doom from enemies. So, for my next action...
Yes?
Just thinking about some shenanigans.
Okay. Well, in theory, if you successfully evade, you could then go into the Inner Sanctum and successfully evade.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Because it would be evade, evade, and evade. That's the plan.
Okay.
That's how I envisioned this. Of course.
But there's always tentacles.
There's always a lighthouse. Alright, so we're at 5 again, because he's at a 2. And I have to evade successfully by 2 or more.
Okay.
And again, that skull is the key. It is not part of the chaos bag.
Which one?
The one that's on...
Oh, yeah, the one that's on the thing. Right, that's not your token.
It is not. Alright, here we go.
That one's your token.
That is my token. So minus... It's going to be a -3.
Does it count these ones?
It is the highest number in play.
Highest number on one, or...?
It's the highest number of Doom on a cultist.
Okay.
So -3 puts me
That's
at a
it, 2.
2.
2 or
I
more,
just need
right?
2 or more.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll take
Perfect.
it.
You don't need more than 2. You
Nope.
need 2 or more.
Yep.
Then you're good.
So, he's exhausted. Such a tired boy. I do get his key. Yoink. And because of that, after you evade an enemy, remove all Doom. So, again, with Miss Aurelia, because I revealed a token, Mythos token symbol, I have to discard a card.
Okay.
I'm actually going to pitch Prepared for the Worst, because
You're not looking for
the
that?
dagger is just
Dagger
not
anymore.
my focus, oddly enough, right now. And because of Miss Aurelia, I get to move into a connecting location for free. I'll move into the Inner Sanctum.
So the 2 or more was to get
the
skull key, right? Yeah.
Yep, so Inner Sanctum. Can't enter unless you have that cultist key. You know I got it.
Yeah.
So now we're at the Inner Sanctum. It's a shroud of 4, 2 clues, and after it's revealed, place 1 random set-aside key. Don't have any anymore.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't know we could get all 4 before we got there, but...
Yeah, because we got into the vaults.
Yeah.
And the jailer spawned. Okay, so I'm at this location. Let me tidy up here. So, we also have Nathan here, who is the whole goal right here. So he's a 4/5/3. Thank you. He's alert, which means he's going to punch me if I fail my evasion. And because we have this version of Nathan, if we evade him by 3 or more, you steal the puzzle box and add him to the victory.
Okay.
He has the puzzle box attached to him. So for my last action, because again it was evade, free move, I'm going to evade.
All right.
So again, I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus his 3. I'm at a 4.
All right. You could, I mean, you could succeed by 3 or more. It's possible.
It's possible. If not, I've always got Shrivel as an option. So
True.
I'm going to spend Miss Aurelia.
And you could always, if you had something that would buff your intellect, you could, or your, I'm sorry, not your intellect, your willpower, that could help too. I don't know, but.
I do.
Okay. You want to commit it?
Yeah, I will commit that.
Okay.
So that brings it to a 5.
To a 5, yeah. Okay, that's better.
And let's go for it. Wait. I don't think I spent one of my miss. I think this is my last miss. Because it has 4 charges.
Yeah.
I failed evade.
Yeah, you have to spend this one. You haven't spent it today, right now.
Right now.
Today, right now. No, you did it last time, but you didn't do it before you started this.
In that case, I'm going to commit my other Storm of Spirits. And
Shoot.
We're going to go all in.
All right, let's do it. Let's get the puzzle box.
Okay, here we go. We don't want that tentacle. We don't want that -4.
Okay, Skull's okay.
So Skull brings me to a 3, which puts me at 3 total.
There you go.
Okay?
That works.
So that's a success. And actually, I have a counterspell in my hand, so I had that prepared.
You were prepared.
In case.
Okay.
Okay, so.
You have to discard a card because of mists, right?
I do, but I'll do that in a second. Thank you for reminding me. So after you evade him by 3 or more, you steal the puzzle box, add him to the victory display. So we'll put Nathan up there. Put the puzzle box there. I'll discard a card because you very nicely reminded me.
Mm-hmm.
My hand's running low. I'll get rid of my investigation spell, because...
Yeah, I think we're past that point.
I'm hoping. I hope I don't regret that. Am I going to regret that?
We'll see. Possible.
Should I hold it?
Nah. Not if it's the worst card in your hand.
Well, it kind of depends if we need it, I suppose. Okay, so...
But I'm always good at investigating, too.
That's true. So choose an investigator to take control. I'll just grab it for now, I guess. Alright, so advance. If you advance by evading Nathan Wick, you wait until Nathan is not looking, then sweep in and steal the device from the table next to him. You're long gone by the time he realizes it's missing. What an idiot. Alright, so now, final act. 4 keys. The device is nothing more than a locked puzzle box, just about large enough to hold a pair of shoes. I wonder if it has like some Jordans in it. The diagram on its surface depicts a broken pattern which can be manipulated to no apparent end, and there does not appear to be a keyhole of any kind. Objective: if the investigators at the same location control the puzzle box, the skull key, the cultist key, the tablet key, and the elder key, or the elder fang key, advance.
Okay.
So we just gotta get together. Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
That is the end of my extremely long turn.
Yes. So, question.
Answer.
Do you want me to deal with this knight? This turn?
We just have to get together.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm really bad at evading. I could fight him. But that puts the 3 doom on the thing. Though that doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
I should probably deal with this.
Yeah.
So here's my 2 options, really. Deal with this, then get my clues back. And that's kind of my whole turn.
Okay.
Or deal with this, and then start moving, which is going to make me have to deal with him in some way.
Yeah. I also don't trust a random puzzle box. I agree. It's definitely...
Yeah, are we trying to open it? I don't know if I just want to, like, have all the keys and the puzzle box.
Yeah,
yeah, right?
I agree.
He's still going to head toward you, right?
Yep. No, don't worry about him.
You don't think so?
No.
So maybe I'll try and get this extra victory for us?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident I can get close to you on my turn, assuming no bad happens.
Let no bad happen.
Let no bad happen.
I know you just used up all your charges of miss, but you can still probably evade him better than me.
I have some sneaks.
Okay. You could always just shrivel him, honestly.
I've got some sneaks.
Okay. So I'm going to go for the clue plan. So I'll do this first. So I'll spend my 2 resources. I will play this. And remove one of the clues. Remove one of your clues on the location. Sorry, that's why I was like, what? Place one of your clues on the location with the highest shroud value. Remove this card from the game. So,
RFG?
now I don't have to deal with it anymore. Not that it matters, we're almost done. Okay. So, I'm going to... That was my first action. For my second action, I will investigate.
Okay.
I'm at 5 versus 3. 5 versus 3. Elder sign. Woo! Okay. So Joe Diamond's Elder Sign effect is it's a +1, and I can move an insight event from my discard pile to the bottom of my hunch deck. I will. I'm gonna put shortcut, actually.
Good idea.
Because shortcut would be a good thing to have right now.
Definitely good idea.
Okay. so that succeeded. And then for my last action, I'm going to try and get this close.
Let's see that Elder sign again.
Probably not. A 0 will work, though.
That still counts. Not as exciting, but
No.
nice.
And I'm done. I did it. Yay.
Yeah, I agree. Things are looking up, which means now it's Lord
Yes,
of Control.
exactly. Now is the time to worry. Agreed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Once my chain of evasion worked, I realized that something really bad is about to happen.
It's probably going to be this.
Let's not worry about it right yet.
Okay.
Okay, so enemy phase. The hunter hunts at midnight. They don't do anything because they sleeping. So then we just ready everything.
Okay.
Okay. No weakness.
No, I'm good.
All right, let's do it.
Doom?
Yep. Right. 6 doom.
This is going to be a problem for me, but okay. Because I have the thing when the deck runs out.
It won't kill you though, right?
Take 2 horn? Nah. Alright, I got an acolyte, so it's going to spawn at any empty location. And it gets a doom. So, you want me to place it here? We don't need to go here, do we? We might.
I don't think we will.
You don't think so?
No, we're not gonna quit. We're not quitters.
We could also put him in the vault. No one's going to go to the vault, right?
No. I got it.
Okay.
And it's another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him in one of these doorways.
Okay. Okay, so when forced on my evil past here.
Yep.
When the encounter deck runs out of cards, take 2 horror and test 3 willpower. Alright, so let's take 2 horror first. And if I succeed, I get to discard this. So I don't really care if I succeed at this test, do I?
No, we've won.
Okay.
Unless this kills you.
It won't kill me, because it's not going to do any more damage. It's just, am I going to discard this or not? It would have to cycle again to trigger again.
Then we've won.
So...
I see the win on the board. This is like when that kid you're playing in chess looks you dead in the eye and he's like checkmate in 3 moves. And you're like, dude, you're 8.
I'm going to commit this anyway, because why not?
Okay.
So we're even up now.
The big ol' 0.
There we go.
So many zeros on screen.
Worked
And we don't
anyway.
even have a face cam. Because I'm zeros. Okay.
Now it's our turn.
Yeah, let's see that hunch.
I got anatomical diagrams. So fast.
So rarely pull that one.
I know. I must only have 1 copy. It's probably why. Play it during any investigator's turn. Play it only if you have 5 or more remaining sanity. I couldn't play this even if I wanted to.
Nope.
So, but basically what would happen is I could choose a non-elite enemy at my location, and until the end of the active investigator's turn, that enemy gets -2 fight and -2 evade. It's a very situational card, so...
Yeah. Okay. You just have to get to me, right? That's how we win?
We have to get together.
Yeah. Easy. Alright, I'm just going to, as the illustrious Chris Poodle Slayer would say, I'm going to dab on these cultists.
You're gonna hit that dab.
Yeah. Alright. Let me make sure I'm mathing this correctly. Alright. Yeah, I got this.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. First,
I'll just do whatever you tell me to do.
got it. First, I'm going to move here. We're engaged. I have 2 remaining sanity. He does 2 sanity as an attack. This is fine. Action 2. I'm going to move to the cellar.
Okay, it's gonna then drive you insane. I assume you want to do that.
I'm going to play my level 5 Deny Existence. So, when an enemy attack would cause me to lose sanity, take horror, You ignore that aspect of the effect and then perform the opposite. The attack heals me 2 sanity.
What? That's wild.
So that was 1 action, 2 was moving here. For 3, I'm going to move to the lobby.
Okay. You have quite a few friends there.
That move... yeah, you don't exist, Cellkeeper. Okay, so I'm going to move here. The Acolyte and Cellkeeper both get an attack on me. I'm going to play I've Had Worse to cancel the 2 sanity that the Cellkeeper deals me and gain 2 resources. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to take the Acolyte, but just know that I have more Deny Existences in hand. I want to take it to prove to Yennefer that I am taking one for her. Mm. Please get to me. I can't do this forever.
I feel like Joe is going to walk into the lobby and see Diana, like, with all of these cultists, like, standing next to her while she denies that they exist at all.
This is an empty room, Joe.
And he's just like, you crazy. Okay. Joe's like, yeah, whatever. So, alright, so you want to be friends?
Yeah, and I would really like for you to come greet me.
Okay.
I feel like you're gonna come in here and Yennefer's
2,
like,
right?
you see these 3 men in here, right? Because Diana keeps saying she doesn't see them.
Joe's gonna be like, I've just learned that this is what it's like when you're with Diana.
Is this the equivalent of her, like, closing her eyes and pretending that if she can't see anyone...
I think she's literally going, nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, this
with her fingers in her ears.
Yeah. Denying my ex-cults, Illuminus. They no longer are cults. They don't exist in my mind.
1, 2...
You have an extra action.
I have an extra action.
Please don't draw a card.
I'm not going to draw a card. I'm going to play my emergency cache. So it gives me 3 resources that I can then use to either buff my physical training, my fight, or willpower with physical training. 1, 2, 3. Diana, you crazy.
I know it. Alright, so Investigators at the same location. We control the puzzle box and all 4 keys. Mm-hmm. Advance. Though the box itself seems to fight you at every turn, with all 4 components in your possession, you finally manage to piece together how to open the contraption. I like to imagine we're doing this with like 6 people in the room trying to attack us. We're like, hold on, let me solve this.
No, all you cultists who we have your item that we just stole, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. First, you twist and contort the box's many mechanical devices until the image on its lid lines up perfectly with the diagram in your possession, the tablet. Next, you chant the Latin incantation inscribed on the small wooden plaque you found, Cultist Key. It takes a few tries to get it right, but eventually you hear a click as the surface of the wooden container shifts and changes. A round indentation has appeared on the side of the box, matching the size of your mysterious black onyx coin, the Elder Thang. As soon as you place the coin inside, another wooden panel opens on the other side, revealing a keyhole. Finally, you insert the key of bone, the literal skull key, skeleton key, into the keyhole and turn it. The lid begins to open, and suddenly the entirety of the room is engulfed in a rush of air, as all light, color, sound, and matter is sucked into the box.
What did we expect was going to happen?
If the investigators are members of the lodge, read Resolution 1. Otherwise, read 2. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no longer... You know what? Color doesn't exist. Sound doesn't exist. I deny existence of all of you.
Resolution 2?
Yeah. I deny matter's existence.
Okay. All right. Every fiber of your being is stretched as the box pulls you in. However, before it can accomplish its task, you manage to reach out and slam the lid shut. You shudder uncontrollably as your senses slowly return to you. This box is more dangerous than you could have imagined. What did we think was going to happen?
Come on, we imagined it was dangerous.
Okay.
I deny the existence of danger.
That's true. Diana probably did it before Joe had a chance to even attempt to stop her. In the hands of the lodge, it could have been a powerful weapon, though you're not sure what they intended to do with it. Just then, you hear several lodge members approaching. You know, the ones that you dragged in the room with you?
They're not approaching, they're here.
You quickly shift one of the room's bookcases aside and hide behind it before they enter the room.
They'll never think to check here.
I feel like Diana, with like her cloak and everything, is just like standing next to a bookcase.
In the middle of the room. She's dragged it away from the wall, and it's just like...
It's like, won't see me here.
There are no books on it either, like they could just see her.
You're sure you heard something in here? I don't see anybody, one of them says.
Must have just been the wind.
The other pauses, presumably inspecting the room for signs of intruders. Must have been nothing.
There's like a dead body in the room.
It's all right. We're all a bit on edge since the trap box went missing. Come, we don't want to be late for the ceremony. Tonight is an important night. Their footfalls become softer as they depart. The man's words linger in your thoughts momentarily. What did he mean by tonight being an important night? This could be just as important as the puzzle box they had been attempting to open. Didn't we already have someone say that they had to be moved the timeline up to tonight? Anyway.
Also, I love how they were so polite to be like, no one's in here, but you know tonight's an important night.
Yeah.
And they like expositioned everything for us.
Yeah, it was good of them. You quietly follow the two men as they head deep into the tunnels beneath the lodge. You struggle to keep up with them while trying to keep your footsteps silent on the stone floor of the passageway.
So Joe's following stealthily, and Diana's dragging the bookcase with her as cover.
Probably.
For sure.
And just casting the deny existence spell so that no one realizes that there's a giant bookcase.
I do feel like the deny existence spell is just her shouting, I don't believe you exist. Like, there's no spell.
Got it. Finally, they enter a large door with the familiar 3 arrows of the silver twilight emblazoned along its surface. Ritualistic chanting fills the hall from the other side. You approach softly, placing your ear against the door to listen. Brothers and sisters, an elderly voice announces. Oh, I think I know who this is.
It's gotta be...
Thank you for coming to this hallowed gathering. The time we have long waited for approaches. You recognize the man's voice. It is Carl Sanford, president of the Silver Twilight Lodge.
Carl.
For many decades, the Order of the Silver Twilight has pursued knowledge that can elevate humanity. We have defended against threats to our very existence. We have sacrificed everything for this sacred cause. Now, one of these threats terrorizes our city, and once again we must do what has to be done in order to protect it. The greater good.
The greater good.
The crowd responds with solemn approval. Tonight, we will complete the ritual we began many nights ago at the center of the unvisited isle. Tonight, we will finally bind the Revenant and learn what it knows. We must not allow the secrets of Azathoth to be lost to those who would do humanity harm.
Oh, he dropped the big A.
He did. It's in all caps, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the big A.
Mm-hmm. The cult replies with a monotone hymn. The greater good.
The greater good.
And you take this opportunity to flee the lodge before you are discovered.
Bye.
The conspiracy you have unveiled leaves you with even more questions. If the Reverend Mr. Sanford speaks of is what you think it is, binding it will surely protect Arkham, as he claims. But what knowledge do they seek to learn from it? And what in the hell is Azathoth?
Womp.
Azathoth. Air quotes.
Azathoth? He doesn't exist.
Okay. In your campaign log, record the investigators discovered how to open the puzzle box.
Okay.
Any one investigator may choose to add the puzzle box story asset to his or her deck. This card does not count toward the investigator's deck size.
Do you want me to take the box since you have the book?
Sure. I don't think the puzzle box doesn't have any, like, it just has that one, it helps us light or unlight braziers, right?
That's right.
So, yeah, you can have it if you'd like it.
I'll take the puzzle box.
Okay.
I just like having stuff.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
So that's
1, 2,
3.
There's no more. I don't think there are any more locations.
No, we only got 3.
He has 1 on him?
Just 1.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
3's not bad, though.
No.
Okay. It says also skip Interlude 3, The Inner Circle, and proceed directly to Scenario 6, Union and Disillusion.
So we would only get the Inner Circle
If we
interlude
were
if we were
members, right.
So 3
there we go.
experience and no... I will be honest...
That went way better than it should have.
That, Oh, I've seen that Azeroth playmat.
You have to show me that.
Yeah, here, I'll pull it up right now. Hopefully this won't crash the stream.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a single, like, for an individual person?
Yeah, I assume
right?
that's not a 4-player one. It's just a single player one.
This claims it's a 4-player one, but, you can see how much space we are off of it, and there's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
So...
I've seen the usual setups, or this is kind of the scenario playmat, and then everyone has their own.
I was gonna say, I think it would work much better if this was just in the middle of the table and everybody had their own playmat.
And when we play off camera, it's usually a little more spread out. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Only 2,
Right.
Yeah, the rally I had with evading and then knowing that I had the deny existences in hand to do that. That was the most fun I've ever had playing this game. That you
healed horror? You were like, I so deny your existence, I actually feel better.
Yeah.
That was pretty
great.
Yeah, that was good. That worked. We had a rough start, but it all worked out in the end. This one, I think, is a little bit of an easier scenario than some of the ones we just did.
I agree. And actually...
Not, so much easier, but... Notably so.
Yeah.
Enough that I feel like after doing those other ones, this one felt much easier.
Yeah. And I actually really I've seen some complaints about how the keys are a little fiddly, but I kind of think it's fun.
I don't think it's an issue. I feel like you could get really unlucky because the cell guy could spawn on the other side of the lodge. Yeah. And you could get, randomly, we got pretty lucky. We got the tablet pretty early. We got the Elder Thing key pretty earlier. So, we could do this. We weren't just waiting for them to spawn.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So, I could see it kind of being an issue, but we did okay.
Yeah. It was a fun one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. The only problem is now there's not a tarot slot on it. Though it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, you could just put it in one of the other slots. Yeah.
But yeah. Unfortunately, all the playmats that we have in our possession are all Netrunner ones.
Yes, I was gonna say they're all your old ones, and then this one. This is the only one that we got for Arkham. Yeah, specifically.
We could get a playmat custom made this size and just get H.P. Lovecraft's face on it.
Could. I think we should just get this made in the next size up.
Yes,
so it's the whole table is basically.
Ooh. My favorite Netrunner playmat I have is still the, I think it was a Store Champs, it's the Day Job. It still makes me laugh and I still relate to it every day. R.I.P. Netrunner.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks everyone for coming out and watching.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Everyone that chatted and cheered us on, helped us deny existence. Yeah, we'll probably pick this up, I would assume, this week.
Yeah, this upcoming week, yeah.
Assuming everything is still stable.
Well, we can stream. We're not going to be doing anything else.
This is true. Worst case, we can make our own cards on toilet paper and resell them.
It's true.
So we can do that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good start to the week, and we'll see you all soon.